Two households both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new unity, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventure piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife.
A love-struck Romeo, sing the streets a serenade.
Here come two of the house of Montague.
I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side if I say eh?
No?
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
You lie.
Draw if you be men.
Thou shalt not, sir, 1 foot to seek a foe.
Part fools, put up your swords, you know not what you do.
What art thou drawn amongst these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace.
What drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues and thee. Ah! Oh!
What noise is this? Give me my long sword. Ho! Old Montague is come.
Thou villain Capulet, hold me not, let me go.
Thou shalt not, sir, 1 foot to seek a foe.
What ho! You men, you beasts! Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. 3 civil brawls, bred out of an airy wood, by thee, old Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If you ever disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of peace. On pain of death, all men depart.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young? Ay me, sad hours seem long.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor when I am in love.
Alas.
Ay, tell me what fray was here, yet tell me not, for I've heard it all.
Tell me in sadness, who is that you love?
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I aimed so near when I supposed you loved.
A right good markman, and she's fair, I love.
A right fair mark, fair cuz, is soonest hit.
Well, in that hit you miss, she'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow.
Then be ruled of me, forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty into thine eyes, examine other beauties.
Farewell, thou canst not teach me to forget.
Everybody low, with a love song that he made.
'Tis not so hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and pity 'tis what lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
My child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years.
Younger than she are happy mothers made.
And too soon marred are those too early made. Such delight among fresh female buds shall you this night inherit at my house. Come, go with me.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and good e'en, good fellow.
Good Eden, my master is a great rich Capulet, and if you not be of the house of Montague, I pray you come and crush a cup of wine.
I'll go along.
Find the street light, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it?
Juliet!
How now, who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
Well, think of marriage now. The valiant Paris seeks you for his love. This night you shall behold him at our feast.
Madam, the guests are come.
We follow thee.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead.
Come, knock and enter.
But 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
And what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
Supper's done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives. Some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels.
Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, then you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song.
What lady's that?
I know not, sir.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight, for I never saw true beauty till this night.
This, by his voice, should be a Montague. Now, by the stock and honour of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Why? How now, kinsman? Wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that has hither come in spite to scorn our sovereignty this night.
Young Romeo, is it? Content the gentle cause, let him alone.
I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured, and I the master here, or you go too.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this shrine, the gentle fine is this, to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hands too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmers kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do, they pray.
You kiss by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Her mother is the lady of the house.
Is she a Capulet?
Away, begone. The sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear, the more is my unrest.
Come hither, nurse, what is yon gentleman? My only love is sprung from my only hate, too early seen unknown and known too late.
Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo. He nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath the window. She's singing, Leila, my boyfriend's back.
Romeo, my cousin Romeo, Romeo. He ran this way and leapt this orchard wall. Come, blind is his love, and best befits the dark. Go then, for 'tis in vain. To seek him here, that means not to be found.
You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it?
He jests at scars that never felt a wound, but soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or, if thou wilt not, but be sworn by my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, not a Montague. Oh, be some other name. What's a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo, called Romeo, doff thy name. And for that name, which he is no part of thee, I'd take all myself.
I take thee at thy word, call me but love, and henceforth I never will be Romeo.
Art thou not a Montague? How comest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore?
With love's light wings did I perch these walls.
If any of my kinsmen find thee here, they will murder thee.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued, wanting of thy love.
Dost thou love me? O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow.
O swear not by the moon.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or, if thou wilt...
Madam!
Anon, good nurse. 3 words, good Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honourable, thy purposed marriage, send me word tomorrow, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
By and by, I come. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
Love goes towards love, as schoolboys from their books, but love from love, towards school with heavy looks.
You're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet.
Good morrow, father.
Benediste, our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight. God pardon sin, wast thou with Rosalind?
With Rosalind, my ghostly father? No, I forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son, but be plain. Where hast thou been then?
Then plainly know, my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. We met, we wooed, we made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis!
I pray thee, chide me not.
Come, in one respect all thy assist be, for this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Come up on different streets.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's. I spoke with his man.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip.
Pardon, good Mercutio, my business was great.
Why, is not this better now than groaning for love?
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, I am the youngest of that name.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady.
I protest unto thee, bid her to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall at Friar Laurence's cell be shrived and married.
She shall be there.
And I dreamed your dream for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals?
Oh, honey nurse, what news?
I am aweary. Give me leave a while.
Come, I pray thee, speak.
Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath, when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? Thy news good or bad? Answer to that.
Your love says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? How oddly thou repliest. Come, what says Romeo?
Hi, you hence to Friar Laurence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife.
When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
You promised me everything. You promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, oh, Romeo, yeah. You know, I used to have a scene with him.
I pray you, good Mercutio, let retire. The day is hot, the Capulets are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not scrape a brawl. Be my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel I care not.
Gentlemen, good Ian, a word with one of you.
And but one word with us? Couplet with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt up to that, Sir Mercutio. Thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? What, does that make us minstrels?
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man, Romeo. The love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse such a greeting. Villain, am I none?
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me.
I do protest, I never injured thee.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat-catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio. Tybalt, Mercutio! The prince expressly hath forbid this. Hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio.
Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Marry, 'tis enough.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. O plague o' both your houses, a plague o' both your houses.
Here comes Tybalt.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Tybalt, Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou, wretched boy, shout with him hence. Ah! Ooh.
Romeo, away, be gone. The prince will doom thee to death. Hence, be gone, away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh, my brother's child, oh, the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman. Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours shed blood of Montague.
Romeo spoke him fair. Tybalt, deaf to peace, tilts at bold Mercutio's breast. Romeo, he cries aloud, and twixt them rushes underneath whose arm Tybalt hid the life of stout Mercutio.
He is kinsman to a Montague, affection makes him false, he speaks not true, I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must not live.
For that offence, immediately we do exile him hence. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found, that hour will be his last.
Said I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. There's a place for us.
Come, gentle knight, give me my Romeo. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed, so tedious to this day.
We are undone, lady, we are undone. Alack the day, he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
What devil art thou, and dost torment me thus? Hath Romeo slain himself?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo is banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished.
O God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood? O serpent heart, hid with a flowering face, did ever dragon keep so fair a cave? O that deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous palace.
Will you speak ill of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him? That is my husband. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That banished, that one word banished, hath slain 10,000 Tybalts.
There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet.
Affliction is enamored of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Banishment, be merciful, say death, for exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death, do not say banishment.
For this is dear mercy, and thou seest not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here where Juliet lives, and every unworthy thing live here in heaven and may look on her, but Romeo may not.
Good Romeo, hide thyself. Who knocks so hard? Whence came you? What's your will?
I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Where is she, and how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. But here, sir, a ring she'd bid me give you high you. Make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Sojourn in Montua, I'll find out your man, and he shall signify you from time to time every good hap to you that chances here. Give me thy hand, 'tis late, farewell, good night.
Farewell.
These times of woe afford no time to woo. Madam, good night, commend me to your daughter.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child love. I think she will be ruled in all respects by me. Nay, more, I doubt it not. Wife, bid her on Thursday. Tell her she shall be married to this noble earl.
Can't do the talks like the talk on the TV, and I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale and not the lark.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yond light is not daylight. I know it. I thou needest not be gone.
Let me be teen, and let me be put to death. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come death and welcome, Juliet wills it so. How is't my soul? Let's talk, it is not day.
It is. Hie hence, be gone away. Oh, now be gone, more light, and light it grows.
Madam, your lady mother is coming to your chamber.
Then window, let day in, and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss, and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so? Love, lord, I husband, friend. Oh, thinkest thou shall we ever meet again?
I doubt it not. Adieu, adieu.
O God, I have ill-divining soul. Methinks I see thee, now thou art so low, and one dead at the bottom of a tomb.
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy.
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant Paris shall make thee a joyful bride.
He shall not make me a joyful bride. I pray you, tell my lord and father, Madame, I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris.
Tell him so yourself, and see how he shall take it at your hands. Sir, she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
How will she none? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, that we have wrought, so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom? Go with Paris to St. Peter's church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you baggage.
Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch, speak not, reply not, do not answer me.
O sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or, if you do not, make me the bridal bed, and a dim monument where Tybalt lies. Alack, alack, that heaven should practice stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. What sayest thou?
Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing. I think you are happy in the second match, for it excels your first, or if it did not, your first is dead, or tweer is good he were.
Go in, and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father, to Laurence's cell, to make confession and to be absolved.
Marry I will, and 'tis wisely done.
Ancient damnation! O most wicked fiend, all to the friar, and know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have the power to die.
I can't do everything, but I'll do anything for you. Can't do anything except be in love with you.
Now, do you know the reason of this haste?
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. Look, sir, here comes the lady towards my cell.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
That may be, must be, love, on Thursday next.
What must be, shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this father.
To answer that, I should confess to you. Are you at leisure, holy father, now?
Come you to make confession to this father? My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat thee time alone.
Juliet, on Thursday early will I rouse ye. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door. God join my heart in Romeo's. Thou our hands, give me some present counsel. I long to die. If what thou speakest, speak not of remedy.
I do spy a kind of hope. If, rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away this shame.
I will do it without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold, then, go home, be merry, give consent to marry Paris. Let not thy nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run no pulse, no warmth. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade, and in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death thou shalt continue 42 hours. And then awake, as from a pleasant sleep, thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault, where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shall wake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come.
Love give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.
All I do is miss you, and the way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat, the bad company. And all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rain. Julie, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet,
Gentle nurse, I pray thee, leave me to myself tonight.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest, for thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no, this shall forbid it. Romeo, I come. This I do drink to thee.
I could not send it, nor get a messenger to bring it thee. Here it is again.
O unhappy fortune! The letter was of dear import, and the neglecting of it may do much danger. Now must I to the monument alone.
News from Verona. How now, Balthazar, dost thou not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? For nothing can be ill, if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument.
Is it e'en so? Then I defy you, stars. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience.
Thou art deceived. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
Get thee gone. I'll be with thee straight.
Such mortal drugs I have, but under Manua's law is death. To any he who utters them, my poverty, but not my will, consents.
I pay thy poverty, and not thy will.
In a love-struck Romeo, you sing the streets of serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that you made. Find a convenient street light, steps out of the shade and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it?
O my love, my wife, death that hath sucked this honey of thy breath, hath no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered, beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? O here I will set up my everlasting rest. Eyes, look your last, arms, take your last embrace, and lips, seal with the righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Here's to my love, a true apothecary. Thy drugs are quick, thus with a kiss I die.
Romeo, what's here closed in my true love's hand? Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. O churl, drink all, left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips, haply some poison yet doth hang on them. Yea, noise, O happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rest and let me die.
Juliet!
What misadventure is so early up, that calls our person from our morning rest?
What should it be that is so shrieked abroad?
Oh, the people in the streets cry Romeo, and some Juliet.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief of my son's exile hath stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love, and I, for winking at your discords too, have lost the brace of kinsmen, and all are punished.
O brother Montague, give me thy hand.
There shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his lady's lie, poor sacrifice of our enmity.
For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
love-struck Romeo sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Find the streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo, you nearly give me a heart attack. He's underneath the window, she's singing, hey, lie, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong? Juliet.